Hi everyone, in this video our team consisting of 4 members, Ian Zachary Richie, Justin Lee, Richie Kenya, will be showing you how the ecotourism aspect of Kenya is sustainable and why is it a must for everyone to visit this extraordinary place. Kenya has a HDI of 0.579 and ecotourism makes up nearly 20% of Kenya's GDP. Kenya ranks 19 in its continent, Africa, and is ranked 147th in the world, which is pretty epic. Despite being a famous ecotourism nation, among nations where ecotourism is eminent, such as Costa Rica, Iceland, only Rwanda ranks behind Kenya, and therefore it is questionable that Kenya actually belongs to the relatively successful sector between such countries.
There are 6 World Heritage Sites in Kenya, and 7.5% of the country is designated for wildlife conservation. There are 23 national parks and 28 national reserves, plus 6 marine reserves. One of the well-known wildlife reserves in Kenya is the Masai Mara National Reserve. The Masai Mara National Reserve was first established in 1961. Since then, it has earned a reputation as one of the best ecotourism destinations in the world. Most tourists come to East Africa hoping to see the so-called Big Five, namely lion, elephants, rhinos, leopards, buffaloes, and over 1,070 bird species. Some extremely unique creatures that are hardly found in other countries, but in Kenya is the aardvark, a small-sized burrowing animal with a long snout and sharp claws. There are 2 basic types of national parks vehicles used in Kenya to take you on an experience that will change your life. These are the tour minibus or vans and the 4x4 Toyota Land Cruiser Jeep that have viewing roofs. What are you waiting for? Start planning your trip to Kenya and have a chance to look at some breathtaking sights and animals that will surely fascinate you.
Hello everybody. Ecotourism in Kenya mostly features the culture of its indigenous people and the biodiversity of the nation. But doing so, Kenya has tried to raise awareness about several environmental and social issues as well as making a handsome profit. The astonishment comes when we realize that they were able to achieve all these while keeping a socially and environmentally safe distance. For instance, aquatic activities with whale sharks are available near the east coast in Kenya, and this successfully raises awareness about the species. This is done efficiently with all of the country's wildlife and tribesmen in the effort to share their unique local culture and also the current dangers that animals in Kenya are facing. Social values such as leadership, respect, and awareness are featured in programs that are provided by the organization. Fundraising marathons are held in order to raise awareness about endangered rhinos kept in safaris. In addition, you would be mesmerized by the way the Aborigines live, and you can potentially learn more about their culture and the Aborigines themselves. We can all share our past experiences with others and spread the word to make sure Kenya's ecotourism shines.
The industry has resulted in a profit of $1.564 billion in 2017, and despite the problem with corruption in Kenya, considering that it had produced a source of income for the population of Kenya and also considering that Kenya is a low-income country, the industry looks economically stable. Statistics show that 38% of Kenya's entire population live in inferior conditions due to extreme poverty. Therefore, the source of income produced here could increase the quality of the people's lives in Kenya. Since the tourism industry in Kenya introduces the country's natural beauty, it doesn't require large investments, but it is able to generate a lot of profit from the tourist interest in this new style of tourism. Moreover, tourism also creates job opportunities. As well as generating profit, thousands of people are getting employed annually as tour guides, and nature conservationists that are making sure you enjoy Kenya to the fullest, but simultaneously ensuring we are conserving the environment and benefiting this beautiful country in the long run.
To incorporate green techniques in building and reducing pollution, considering the amount of wildlife in Kenya. Environmentalists and architectural groups are promoting sustainable construction and energy efficient design.
In conclusion, the ecotourism industry in Kenya has succeeded in having a positive influence in all three of geography's significant criteria, which is social, environmental, and economic. We would very much like an even more innovative way of conservation being implanted in Kenya. If you would like to support us, please dial 016-654-5389 and support our campaign. This ad was brought to you by the Coffin Dancers. What are you waiting for? Book your next